Ever pondered why some animals grow in ways that can ultimately lead to their own demise? It's a strange paradox, isn't it? Growth is usually a sign of life and vitality, a testament to an animal's survival and prosperity. Yet for some creatures, this very process of growth can be a dangerous gamble, a double-edged sword that can sometimes lead to their downfall. From the expansive wilderness we find examples in the deer, the giraffe, the horned lizard, and even in the mysterious depth of oceans we see it in salmon. And let's not forget the insect world where the praying mantis lurks. These creatures all grow and evolve in ways that can surprisingly be detrimental to their own survival. So, why does this happen? And how do these animals continue to thrive despite these seemingly self-defeating growth patterns? To answer these intriguing questions, let's delve into the first on our list: the deer. Male deer, or bucks, continuously grow antlers throughout their lives. This growth, however, is not without its perils. Antlers serve as a symbol of power and dominance, and during the mating season, they become the primary tools for competition. Bucks engage in a fierce spectacle, locking their antlers in a test of strength and stamina. These battles are not just for show, they're deadly serious, with the victor claiming the right to mate. But there's a catch. The larger and more impressive the antlers, the higher the risk of entanglement. Entanglement can turn a display of virility into a deadly trap. Two bucks, locked in battle, can find themselves unable to disengage, leading to exhaustion, vulnerability to predators, and sometimes death. The deer's dilemma is a stark reminder of the paradox of growth. Sometimes what aids survival can also lead to demise. Next, we turn our gaze to the long-necked giants of the animal kingdom, the giraffes. Male giraffes are known for their necking battles. This fascinating behavior is not just about showing off those long necks, but rather a display of power and dominance. Male giraffes, or bulls as they are often called, use their necks like hammers, swinging them with great force to land blows on their opponent. This is a serious business in the world of giraffes, as the winner earns the right to mate with the females in the area. These necking battles can be quite brutal, with the giraffes slamming their necks into each other with enough force to cause serious injury. In some cases, these fights can even be fatal. It's a high-stakes game, where the quest for dominance can sometimes lead to a tragic end. The giraffe's evolutionary advantage of a long neck, in this case, can prove to be a disadvantage. From towering giraffes, we now move to the small but fascinating horned lizards. Horned lizards have a unique, if somewhat gruesome, defense mechanism. When danger lurks, these fascinating creatures have the ability to eject a stream of blood from their eyes. Yes, you heard that right, their eyes. This startling surprise is often enough to deter most predators. But it's not all fun and games for the horned lizard. This defense mechanism, as astonishing as it may be, comes with a high price. The very act of shooting blood from their eyes can lead to significant blood loss. In the wild, where every drop of blood counts, this could prove to be a dangerous gamble. In fact, it can lead to the lizard's demise if the blood loss becomes too severe. While this behavior may seem extreme, it's a poignant reminder of the lengths that nature will go to in order to survive. But every survival strategy has its costs. Switching from reptiles to insects, let's examine the praying mantis. The praying mantis is notorious for its post-mating ritual. It's a deadly dance of love and death, where the female praying mantis, in a brutal twist of nature, often kills and consumes her mate post-coitus. This macabre act is believed to nourish the female, bolstering her chances of successful reproduction. Yet, it's a one-way ticket for the male, a stark reminder of the ultimate sacrifice in the name of continuation. From the insect world, we dive into the waters with the salmon. Salmon are celebrated for their arduous migration. These determined creatures swim upstream, battling currents and leaping over waterfalls, all in a quest to return to their birthplace. This is their spawning ground, the site of their own birth, and the birth of the next generation. After laying and fertilizing eggs, the salmon's body begins to deteriorate. Exhausted and weakened, they surrender to the inevitable, the end of their life cycle. In conclusion, growth and development in the animal kingdom can sometimes be a double-edged sword.